everyone at the New Institute, at the One Korea Network, and the American Conservative Union. Your relentless determination to safeguard liberty and democracy is an inspiration to us all. I wish I could be with you in person at this moment, which is critical in the history of Korea. President Moon Jae-in's Democratic Party of Korea and its ally, the Platform Party, together won 180 of 300 seats in the National Assembly during the 21st general election on April 15th. That's 57 more seats than they held in the previous National Assembly. Now, in the run-up to this election, President Moon was generally unpopular, and his approval ratings were low. So how did Minju, as the Democratic Party is known, how did it do so well in the voting? Well, it almost certainly cheated. And it almost certainly cheated with the help of China. Moon sent Yang Jong-chol, who is the president of the Democracy Institute, which is Minju's think tank. He sent him to China. He sent him to China to work with the Communist Party of China and probably Tencent, the internet giant. Tencent helped with artificial intelligence and big data. And from all the accounts, this collaboration produced the algorithm that was used to manipulate the results of the April 15th election. Also, we know that South Korea bought equipment from a company that had a close relationship with Huawei Technologies, the Chinese telecom equipment manufacturer. And in addition, Huawei supplied servers to South Korea's election commission. Now, we know that this is more than just a theoretical risk. China, for a half decade, from 2012 to 2017, every night surreptitiously downloaded information from the China donating headquarters of the African Union in Addis Ababa. And China did that through back doors that were implanted in Huawei servers that were in the headquarters. As a result of all this, it appears that in South Korea, Huawei and others conspired together to manipulate the results of the April 15th election. Right now, Americans are concerned about the fraud that can occur because of the mail-in ballots in my state, New Jersey, and other states as well. And yes, mail-ins are fraud-friendly. But let's also remember that the real fraud on November 3, Election Day in the US, could very well take place on all those electronic voting machines that we use in my state and throughout the country, because they can be manipulated by China from a distance, South Korean style. So the question is, what is the best way to delegitimize a democracy or to delegitimize democracies in general? The answer is to destroy faith in the voting process. Given the chance, it will do that around the world. We're talking about a takeover of South Korea by North Korea and China, because that's who Moon owes his allegiance to. Not to the people of Korea, South Korea, but to North Korea and to Beijing. Now, this also has implications for the rest of the world. Let's start with the United States. Since the end of the 1900s, the United States has drawn its western defense perimeter, not off the coast of Hawaii, but off the coast of East Asia. And the Korean Peninsula, at the northern end of that chain, anchors this crucial defensive line. What Moon has done is put that all at risk. And that means it jeopardizes not only the security of the United States, but also the security of its allies, its friends, and of course, the free world. So let's remember something. Moon Jae-in, with the help of China, just stole an election. And they will steal elections until they are stopped. And if they don't, or if they're not stopped, they will destroy the concept of democracy around the world. So what do we need to do? We need to hand back those seats that were stolen in the National Assembly election on April 15th to the people who actually won those contests. And we need to imprison those people who rigged the election. So let's imprison those people, and let's do one other thing. Let's say to the people of the world that saving democracy in South Korea is saving democracy for all of us. Thank you.